Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome the Jan Salam. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. And our time's a bit restricted in that course I have, alhamdulillah, without media. And so they stop at 20 past because I remember from the last time there was a bottleneck just to get into where they're going to serve, you know, where the Iftaar going to be. So by 20 past already, 20 past, they need to go into the serving area because they have an Iftaar at time. So, can I take that down for you? I think if I
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
شهر رمضان الله يا حبيب الله اللهم صل عليه صل عليه وآله اللهم صل على المصطفى حبيبنا محمد عليه السلام اللهم صل على المصطفى حبيبنا محمد عليه السلام أنا مالك يا شفع علي مني أطلق من استلاش والخالق يرزقني إني يشفع علي وأنا عبد مملوك والحاجة مقضية ما في التحقيق شكور صل على المصطفى حبيبنا محمد عليه السلام اللهم صل على المصطفى حبيبنا محمد عليه السلام يا جمال النبي يا حنان النبي يا جمال النبي يا حنان النبي والله العظيم يا ناس ما لنا غير النبي والله العظيم يا ناس ما لنا غير النبي يا جمال النبي يا حنان النبي يا جمال النبي يا حنان النبي والله العظيم يا ناس ما لنا غير النبي والله العظيم يا ناس ما لنا غير النبي كفك يا طه طاهر ذكر سر البشائر كفك يا طه طاهر ذكر سر البشائر يا جابر للخواطر يا جابر للخواطر أدركنا سيدنا النبي يا جمال النبي يا حنان النبي يا جمال النبي يا حنان النبي والله العظيم يا ناس ما لنا غير النبي والله العظيم يا ناس ما لنا غير النبي الله الله
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to the Outside Broadcast. It's the live Iftaar show right here from Tennyson Street in Salt River. We're at Muhammadeyah Masjied, well-known masjid in the area as well. For Hilaal TV, I'm Luqman Shadrack. With me is the chairperson of the committee as well, Brother Anwar Umar. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Shukran so much for affording us your time. It's such a beautiful area as well. The masjid has been around for many, many years. Would you like to give us a bit of history about the masjid?
Yeah, of course. The masjid was established in 1906, so it's just almost 120 years old. This is the oldest masjid in the area, right? Just to put that in context, Salt River as a built environment was established between 1890 and 1910. So over that 20-year period, the whole of Salt River was basically built, right? It was built for English railway workers at the time. So 1906 is quite early on in the ability of the area. So Muslims have been in Salt River since its inception.
And the programs that happen at the masjid, and especially over Ramadan and through the year, would you like to tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, alhamdulillah, we have quite a full suite of programs at the masjid. We have a Hifz school here. We have about 18 Hifz students. We have a quite a extensive madrasa here where we have about 120 learners, 5 different classes from Mondays to Thursday, and then we have a special class on Friday. We also have a relationship with the Langa community, with the Langa Masjied, where we kind of interact with them. We have a fully fledged sort of feeding scheme at the back here, and maybe later you can have a look where we make food on site and distribute it to the poor and needy in the area.
Okay, is that only through Ramadan or is that
No,
through the year?
Throughout the year. Throughout the year, we get zakat and other donations, and that sustains the food program. We also have quite an active muaddin program of youngsters to keep them engaged in the masjid, right? And this is part of that you see unfolding here right in front of us. And last year we took about 12 of these youngsters, these young learners, to Turkey, on a Diyanat program where they were taught, formally, the responsibilities as mu'adhin.
And I would imagine all through Ramadan, these are the mu'adhin that recite during Ramadan?
This is not unique during Ramadan. I mean, this activity takes place at our masjid throughout the year, alhamdulillah.
And we have a special group here tonight as well, which is very grateful for them for being here.
Yeah. So our youngsters invite other groups, to join them in the adhkar. So it's quite a dynamic, activity that happens throughout the year at our masjid, alhamdulillah.
And are there any ladies' classes? Is there a ladies' wing attached as well?
The madrasa, incorporates ladies as well. So it's both males and females, primary school as well as high school.
Well, it's such a vibrant community as well, and so great to have a mix of youngsters and the more senior, sheikh that come through to, uplift the community here in Salt River.
Yeah, both Imam and I were born in Salt River, so we're quite passionate about the area and its heritage. And, we try our best to resuscitate activities and keep the heritage alive.
Jazakallah so much for allowing us to be here today as well, and may all your future projects go from strength to strength, inshallah.
Shukran, Sadriq. Shukran.
And we'd like to thank Africa Muslims Agency for sponsoring this Iftar broadcast right here in Salt River in Tennyson Street. The Imam of the Masjid is Imam Shafiq Jacobs, who's going to chat to us a little more now as well. Assalamu alaikum, Imam.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my brother.
Jazakallah so much for allowing us to be here as well. Such a beautiful program happening behind us as well. Imam, we heard such wonderful things from the chairman as well. But can I ask Imam to give us a short nasiha before we break our fast?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Salatu al-Habibina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Alhamdulillah, shukr Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ramadan is all about excellence. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reminds in the Quran, He says, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Surah ar-Rahman. هل جزاء الإحسان إلا الإحسان. What is the reward of excellence? He said, with excellence. SubhanAllah. And Rasulullah, Messenger of Allah, was asked, what is excellence? And he said, excellence is al-ihsan an ta'bud Allah ka'annaka tarah. فإن لم تكن تراه فإنه يراك. Excellence, ihsan, is to worship Allah as if you see Him. If you don't see Him, be aware that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sees you. One of the great sheikhs of the time, in the tariqah itself, mentioned the saying of Imam Malik, and this is Shaykh Abdul Qadir Jilani. I always quote him because he's from the Qadir world, lived almost 1,000 years. And he quotes Imam Malik, and we know Imam Malik bin Anas, is just the Imam of the Madhab, the Malik Madhab. He said this hadith is connected to tasawwuf, al-ihsan, excellence. Tasawwuf means tazkiyah also, but the spiritual dimension. And he said that this saying of him is so beautiful, and it affects everyone in terms of its content. He said these words, Man tafaqqa wa lam tasawwafa faqad tafassaq. The one who goes into jurisprudence and fiqh and sharia itself without tasawwuf, it means the word tasawwuf itself, which is al-ihsan, excellence. Who goes in without tasawwuf becomes corrupted. ومن تصوف ولم تفقه فقد زندق. The one who goes into tasawwuf, the spiritual dimension, al-ihsan, without the jurisprudence sharia, becomes a heretic. ومن جمع بينهما فقد تحقق. And the one who combines the two, he is in the reality of truth. Now this is the reality of tasawwuf in all our action, particularly when it comes to the month of Ramadan. Excellence in fasting, excellence in our worship, excellence in our reciting the Quran, excellence in our Tilawatul Layl, and all of those. That is what Allah wants. Be aware of Allah. As you see Him, be aware. If you haven't seen him, Allah sees you, subhanAllah. With that, I conclude that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all our hearts. Dua, Allah grants khair and barakah. And also for Hilaal TV to go from steering to steering. And shukr that they chose our masjid, ya alhamdulillah, to further the cause of Islam, inshallah. I'd like to make a special dua with some, inshallah.
Jazakallah so much, Imam. The beautiful program that happens here, this happens all through the year or mostly during Ramadan?
Now we have, alhamdulillah, Thursdays, particularly Thursday nights, but the last Thursday night we have the dhikr programs, we have nasheed like this now, alhamdulillah. Then the whole community comes, and it's beautiful because Salter is a very close community, very spiritual, the history of that. And masjid is packed, subhanAllah. So we keep it alive, and you can see mostly youth. We have formed here a group, a small group here of youth called Sawtu Shabab, the voice of the youth. And they are the ones who make the first zikr, as you witness. And we, alhamdulillah, try to inspire them. And they, in turn, call the other youth to the masjid, alhamdulillah.
Jazakallah so much, Imam. We also would like to thank African Muslims Agency once again for sponsoring the Iftar broadcast, brought to you right here in Salt River in Tennyson Street as well. Imam, it's almost time to break our fast. Would you like to make a small dua for us, inshallah?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا ونبينا حبيبنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين اللهم ربنا تقبل منا صلاتنا وصيامنا وقيامنا وركوعنا وسجودنا وتلاوة القرآننا وتراويحنا ودعانا جميع أعمالنا اللهم إنك عفو كريم تحب العفو فاعف عنا يا كريم اللهم أعتق رقابنا ورقاب آبائنا ورقاب أمهاتنا أولادنا وإخواننا من النار أجمعين اللهم افتح لنا بالخير واختمنا بالخير واجعل واقب امورنا بالخير بيدك الخير انك على كل شيء قدير وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد واله وصحبه وسلم سبحان ربك رب العزه عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين الحمد لله رب العالمين.
Jazakallah so much, Imam. I really appreciate it. And that's how we conclude our live Iftar broadcast from Tennyson Street in Salt River. From my technical engineer, Sohail Barnes, and myself, Luqman Shadrack, for Hilaal TV, we cross back to the studio after the Adhan. Assalamu alaikum.
جعلنا